Hello folks, Sinow here again, and welcome back to Spire Ascension mode. I've made a couple of changes to my webcam because I think it wasn't working properly before, so sorry if it's kind of jarring if you came from the last episode and now things are looking a bit different, but I think they look better. I'm going to be doing another run as the Ironclad to get past Ascension mode level 2, and then maybe next time I'll play as the Silent, because by that point the Ironclad will be caught up to the Silent. On Ascension mode level 2, elites spawn more often, just like at level 1, but also normal enemies are deadlier, so you're going to see normal enemies do a bit more damage to me. I don't know if their AI changes at all. I have a sneaking suspicion that they are more likely to attack you, but I'm not 100% sure about that. If anybody knows in the comments, actually, I'd be kind of curious to find out. Anyway, let's see what choices we've got for the start of this run. Choose a random rare card, I think. Sounds quite nice. Random rare relic can pay off a lot, or it can be kind of like, it depends. Usually the rare relics are good though, and they tend to define your deck a lot for a run. So I'm going to try this out. Mango, raise your max HP by 14. Okay, so that's one of the rare relics that's completely meh, I would say. I mean, it is a nice boost, don't get me wrong, but it's not that amazing. I called it, didn't I? I did call it. Like I said last time, you want to fight a lot and you want to go to campfires a lot, so let's see what I can do here. Loads of question marks actually for this run. I think this left path with the elite and the campfire here, another elite, so that's a bit risky. Maybe going like this to the merchant, the campfire, the elite here, or elite here after another merchant, campfire, campfire, fights, campfire. That's a lot of upgrades at least. Not many fights though, that might be a bit of a problem. It depends on what cards I get. So yes, I need to be more careful here. Normal enemies are more likely to sort of whack me for a fair amount of damage. Sorry, excuse me. A bit cold today, so I'm wearing my dressing gown, as I call it, or bathrobe, I think, for you Americans out there. Injury is not a very bad curse, at least. It's just annoying. It's just a crap card. At least it doesn't like make me weak or anything, or like normality, which makes it so you can only play 3 cards in that turn, which really sucks. But as the Ironclad, again, Ascension isn't too difficult, because you can heal and stuff. I think usually I don't really have much of a problem, as long as I keep blocking attacks. I don't go too crazy. As long as I don't get too spicy, things are usually fine. Okay, so this fight easy. It's hard for me not to go very autopilot on zone 1. Alright, what are we doing here? I kind of don't want to just make another body slam based deck again. I feel like doing that for 2 videos in a row would be kind of boring, but we'll see. I'll take Shrug It off because it's very reliable. Okay, so this event, you can remove, transform, or upgrade a card in your deck. I want to get rid of Injury for free here. That's a nice little bonus, actually. Means I don't have to worry about that dead draw, you know? Just bash to get rid of the slime. I feel like when it says deadlier, you don't always really feel the effects until... Like, I only really began to feel like normal enemies were doing a lot more damage to me, and elites were doing a lot more damage to me on Ascension mode level 3. On level 2, it's kind of only a couple points more, I think, from what I can observe anyway. I don't know why I did that, because I have lethal enemy. Here we go. Got him. Regen potion. Nice. Ooh, here we go. Metallicize is a great power to have. It's really useful. But I'll take Whirlwind because, like I said before, being fast on the first floor can really help you be more risky in your playstyle. That's unfortunate, having to use up all my energy just blocking there. The nice thing about Whirlwind is that obviously it scales with energy. So if you get like an energy upgrade, you can make it 4. And it's a very, very strong AoE tool. For instance, if your second boss is the Collector, I believe, the quite AoE heavy fight where you have to fight the mobs a lot, it makes it very easy to deal with. If you get a couple of strength buffs as well, GG, IMO, TBH. Hopefully my face cam isn't so big that I'm like blocking information on the screen. I'll need to like look back at it later on, just to make sure. It looks like I'm fine though. I'm just checking OBS. Okay. So... I don't have lethal here, unfortunately. But I reckon I can take a bit of damage. I'm gonna heal up anyway. Here we go. $14 gold, weak potion. I think I'll take Iron Wave. It's not the most exciting card, but it gets the job done, right? Let's see what the merchant's got for me. So I can't get any of these, unfortunately. Any of these artifacts, or relics, should I say. I could get cheeky armaments on the go. I think I'll just take a card removal for now. I have a bad habit of like feeling like I have to spend all my money every time I go to a shop, and that's just not the case. In fact, often you're better just saving up and then getting a good relic. Okay, my first upgrade. It's between Bash and Whirlwind here for me. I think Bash is a good one because applying 3 vulnerable just makes it last that 1 extra turn, which is really useful in the long run. Let's take the more spicy path with the elites. I reckon I can handle it if I get a good Whirlwind off. Okay, I'll shrug it off for the defense and then... Not a bad way to start the fight. You know, I'm just gonna make my webcam a little bit smaller. That's gonna look really weird in the footage, sorry about that. But I feel like I don't want to block the HP bars. So I've reduced myself. Apologize, that probably looked really weird how I just suddenly got smaller there. I think this is a good size. You can see what's going on better when I'm this size. Okay. Well, at least I have the block here. Get rid of the dazed. This is the most annoying elite to fight, but if you have some AoE, like if you have Dagger Spray on Silent or Whirlwind, then you're pretty good usually. It's not that big a problem. Okay. I guess I'll just Whirlwind again. Like, I'm taking a bit of damage, but I can afford it because I can heal up, you know? Okay, so this sentry's almost dead, but I don't want to take too much damage. I'll try and get it close to death here to knock it out of the fight. Oh, these dazed, they really stack up when there's 3 of them doing it to you. But I got a full block off. I'm good. Artifact is very annoying to deal with. Like the amount of times I'm like, oh, I'll just use oh. Still don't have lethal. I don't have any block this turn either. Next turn, no, I'm good. I'm pretty set. God damn it. Okay, might as well just kill him and then wait. Wasting my goddamn time. I hate to try and do like a high score run in this game where you go for like the fastest run possible. Just trying to rush through all the animations and stuff. Charon's Ashes again. Whenever you exhaust a card, you deal 3 damage to all enemies. Okay. I don't mind Second Wind. I just feel like Feel No Pain can accomplish it more, kind of accomplish a similar idea more safely, shall we say. Obviously, it would do quite a lot of damage with Charon's Ashes if I got rid of a lot of block cards, but I can't really afford it, can I? It only really works under certain circumstances, I think, Second Wind. I'll take Clothesline. Clothesline does a lot of damage for what it is, and some of the best cards in this game do a kind of offensive and defensive attribute, or like they have like a dual purpose, should we say. And I feel like Clothesline having the weakness as well as the high damage is definitely an example of a card that has like a dual purpose. Iron Wave as well, very commonly used card, dual purpose. It really helps just to be able to play something and not feel completely vulnerable as a result of it. Okay, so I could kill this this fungi beast with 2 energy. I think the best way to kill it will be with an Iron Wave and a Strike. Unfortunately, it will give me vulnerable, so this thing will do 15 to me. But I can block for 6 at least. I took a little bit of damage, but I feel like it's not the end of the world. No, hang on. Use a Strike here. Strike doing 9 damage with vulnerable is quite nice, actually. You really feel the difference between 6 and 9 damage in this game. I think this game is very well balanced around the damage numbers that you do compared to like enemy HP and stuff. Oh, I don't think having a second Whirlwind is a good idea. I don't know if I can really afford it. You can, however, upgrade Whirlwind so it does 8 damage per energy, so it becomes like a stronger strike. I just don't know if it's like really worth having it more than once at the moment. Considering I'm using a lot of other cards as well as like occasionally Whirlwinding, it seems to be doing its job with just the one, so I'll skip it for now. Regal Pillow, heal an additional 15 HP when you rest. Very nice. Okay, a first turn Whirlwind in this fight is a godsend. Unfortunately, I don't think I've been that lucky. Let's kill this guy. Or maybe I should have taken that Whirlwind. It's just I could see later on finding myself drawing it a little bit too often. You need to upgrade it to make it like better than having a strike. So that would be 2 upgrades that I'd have to do to make sure that I'm not like wasting time. If that makes sense. Otherwise, like having a Whirlwind for 1 energy, unless you're in an AoE fight, usually isn't as good as a strike. Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm only doing 3 damage 3 times though, so I'm only going to do 9 with this, which is terrible. I need to knock something out. So if I hit this thing for 7 and it gets vulnerable, I don't think I would kill it actually. Shit. I think I have to hit one of these acid slimes for a kill. This isn't going to go up to 7. Because vulnerable makes you take, like, what? 50% more damage? Let's try it. 6. Yeah, I had a feeling. But I'll just use the block potion here. I just had a feeling that was the way that the maths would work out. Oh well. That's not a big loss, is it, using a block potion? They are quite helpful, though. They do come in handy in a pinch, for sure. Okay. By hitting this guy, he's prepped for death next turn. 1 strike will do it. It's only got 3 HP. Just a little baby. Just a little baby slime. On a side note, I love the way that these things make a really, like... when they blink, they kind of go... Watch for the next time it blinks. After it attacks. You hear that? Like, that noise. Squish noise. Squish. I like it. It's a nice little touch. Only the green slimes do that. The gray slimes are kind of grumpy. Burning Pact might be nice. Flame Barrier, though, I mean, I love Flame Barrier. It's very useful. I probably should be taking Flame Barrier here. Yeah, I'll take Flame Barrier. God damn it, I'm just building, like, the same deck again. I don't want to make a really boring series where I just do, like, the same deck over and over until I win, you know? But some cards in this game are just too good. It's hard to say no. This is the easiest elite, I think, for Zone 1. You just kind of, like, face tank it, and that's it. You're fine. Iron Wave is great for this because it's an attack that gives you block. So you don't trigger his Enrage. I could use Flame Barrier here because blocking most of that attack, sometimes it works out in the long run, but usually it's better to start blocking his attacks when he's quite close to death, because you don't want to have like 3-4 turns of him having more strength. You want to have like 1 turn of him having more strength if you need to do it, you know? Like, I'm getting quite close to being able to kill him now with certain cards, so I might just Flame Barrier this one. I can also use my Fire Potion here if things get a little dicey. I was only gonna do 8 next turn. That's nothing. Like, I can still block that. Okay, 11. If I use Iron Wave and then Flame Barrier, because of the Caltrops kind of style damage that I do back to him, he'll only have 11 HP now, 12 HP, sorry. And then I have lethal here. So you see how I managed to still use the block cards a little bit without taking a lot of damage from his strength upgrade. Shuffle. I kind of want to play an Evolve deck. I really like them. I like Evolve. It's quite fun, but it works a lot better when you have that move where you strike them and it gives you a wound card. Let's take it anyway. Let's have a bit of fun, you know? Like, Ascension 2 is not that difficult. I don't have to play, like, really desperately hard to win just yet. Maybe Ascension 3 and above or 4 and above. Like, for the Ironclad, you have a bit, like, a lot more leeway. The Silent is a lot more difficult. I've tried Ascension 3 a few times, the Silent, and not had much luck, but that's probably because of, like, partially hubris, you know? Evolve kind of sucks until you upgrade it, though, because drawing a wound and then drawing an extra card after that is, like, big deal. Although, to be honest, because of Charon's Ashes, like, I basically want to get lots of wounds into my hand and then Fiend Fire. That's kind of the goal here. I basically want a deck where I make wounds and then I exhaust them for good effect. So exhaust all non-attack cards in your hand and gain 5 block each. Makes a lot more sense if I'm exhausting wounds to do it. So I'm going to take Second Wind for the long run. And you know what? I'm going to take a second Fire Potion. Do an extra fight here. Okay, 10 damage. That's quite a lot. So let's protect ourselves against that. Being able to do 40 damage like that with potions is pretty tasty. This guy also makes wounds appear in your deck. So does the slime boss. When you fight the gray slimes, I think they make wounds appear in your deck. So that makes Evolve a nice choice. Weirdly enough. Let's do a clothesline in this guy, actually. He'll be weakened, so he won't get through my block. I don't even think I need to rest, to be honest, on the slime boss. I reckon I'll be fine. I really need a Fiend Fire, though. I think Fiend Fire is probably my favorite Ironclad card. I don't know, I just think it's really fun. Okay, so this is a nice second wind turn. That worked out really nicely with the ashes, huh? Managed to get lethal where I shouldn't have. Whenever a card is exhausted, gain 4 block. Bing, 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 bing. Hello. Let's go. Oh, this fight again. Okay. So let's start off with a feel no pain. You know, to make this easier, I could just kill this guy. Or at least, like, I could do something like this, actually. I'll take 8 damage because of not using the 2 potions on the one guy, but I've basically set this fight up to be very easy. Just to help me not lose too much HP so I don't have to rest. Okay, this isn't really the type of hand that I wanted here. So what I'll do is I'll shrug it off to prevent his damage, and then I'll kill this one. And it's dazed. They used to shuffle wounds into your deck, but I think they realized that you can actually end up with a situation where you have too many wounds and it doesn't really make sense. So they changed it to a dazed effect, because dazed obviously leaves your hand at the end of the turn, because it exhausts itself. Whereas with the wound cards, you used to end up with just like a whole deck of wounds and you just couldn't do anything if this fight went on too long. So I think they decided it was a little unfair too early to have that, even though it is an elite and all. I don't know why I'm not getting Lagavulin very often these days. The boy is shy. Alright, this is going to be a nice damage turn because of the dazed exhausting, and they give me block. I think Exhaust is by far one of the strongest archetypes just in this game in general, and it's definitely my favorite Ironclad archetype. It's so good. You just feel like a crazy god when you start burning cards and getting crazy buffs from it. So Thunderclap is surprisingly useful, actually. I think I'll take Reaper because sometimes just having the Reaper to get health back is nice, and it does exhaust and all. Oh, I do have quite a lot of 2 energy cards though at the moment. Bash, Flame Barrier, and Clothesline. Maybe I'm running a bit high on that at the moment. But hey, Reaper's like a one-time use card. Should be okay. Plus it has the exhaust synergy. Sometimes it really comes through for you. Right. Let's upgrade Evolve so that it's actually useful. This isn't like the strongest deck I could have made, but I think it'll be a bit more fun to watch me play than just like the most ruthlessly efficient deck. Oh, that was nice. Shrug it off made me draw another strike so I didn't like waste one of my good cards. Ugh, this isn't very good. I don't really want to... Yeah, this is a problem, because next turn he's going to hit for quite a lot of damage. I could be in trouble. May have to use that regen potion after all. Hopefully not. Okay. So, I can get him to below 70, which is when he splits. So the best I can hope for, I think, is to just weaken him. So he's doing 26 now, which isn't quite as bad. And then use Iron Wave, I guess. That's quite a lot of damage, but it's not like, you know, panic time just yet. Well, there's Flame Barrier, a bit too late. But see, that upgraded bash means that I just, like, for this fight, I have vulnerable on him a lot more than I don't, which is really nice. Okay, so I've prepped him now. For the next turn, I want to try and do as much damage as possible so that he splits with low HP. Let's see what I get. Clothesline is a good one. I guess Clothesline and Strike is like the easiest option. Unless by second wind here. The only problem with second wind is, yes, I would do more damage, but I would lose Shrug It Off. And I don't know if I really want to lose Shrug It Off because it's like my most reliable block card. And I defend. I'd be leaving myself very open. Mind you, I would do, let's see, 3, 6, 9, 12. I do 12 damage to him. I'm just a bit worried that'll come back to bite me in the ass. So let's not just now. Let's not. Let's just strike. I think that would be a bit too risky. Who knows? Bearing in mind that if the Grey Slime shuffles a lot of wounds into my deck, it's a good thing. What I can do here is I could just Reaper for a little bit of healing. Why not? Technically, I should have waited for one of the slimes to split and then get like Reaper on like the 3 of them, or maybe even 4 of them, but I think this will do the trick. Okay, so he's going to split at 23, so I don't want to really damage him anymore. I'll wait till next turn would be better. Sarah, I'll just hit you a little bit. And you want to try and get him down as much as possible on the turn that they split for like a good split, you know, like a tasty banana split. Oh, it's quite tempting to just whirlwind here, because it would make both of them split and I wouldn't take any damage actually. That's not true actually. This one probably would still be above the threshold. I could take an 18 though. I'm trying to think. So for 2 energy I could do 13 and then whirlwind. I think that would make that a better split. Like that. Yeah, I'm going to basically face tank a lot of damage here, but I should be okay because these guys are going to go and I have like a lot of defense cards left over from earlier. So I can start burning them. That would be a high split for this guy, but I think it's the easiest way to just deal with this damage coming through. God, Whirlwind is such a good card. Oh, it's not a split for him because of the weakness and stuff. This is perfect, actually. Perfect. Got him. Okay. You know what? I think I'm just going to second win for the Charon's Ashes damage here because there's so many cards to burn. Like, look at that. Look at that. He's gonna split for 2. These things are like barely even alive. They're like amoeba. They're like amiibo. Bada bing, bada boom. Like crap amiibo. Really common ones that nobody wants to pay money for. So we got Feed, Berserk, and Bludgeon. Feed obviously has more of a kind of synergy with Exhaust, and it is nice to sort of try and get your max HP up. So I guess I'll go for that. Bludgeon's a bit too hard to play. And here we go. Lizard Tail, when you die, you heal back to 50% HP. Curse Key, you gain an energy whenever you open a non-boss chest, obtain a curse. Or max HP is lowered by 20%. Whenever you lose HP, draw a card. I love this. I keep wanting to call them relics. That's not right, is it? No, it is relic, yeah. I love this relic, but it works a lot better in a deck where you use certain cards that hurt yourself to get an advantage. So it's just gonna have to be Cursed Key again. It's too good, Cursed Key. Especially in an exhaust deck, because you can just exhaust the curse. Alright, Automaton, by far the easiest zone 2 boss. This guy's a pushover. This guy's nothing. This guy's a little bitch. I have a lot of money. Might behoove me to go shopping. I do have an unavoidable elite fight here. Maybe this one will be the best. And then I can rest after it. Take a rather safe path up. See what I can get from the shop. I hope I get something like Dead Branch or something good like that. Now I've got 4 energy. Things are going to be popping off, I tell you. Also, didn't have to use the potion last time, so we're in a good spot. That'll help me climb if things get a bit dicey. Sapphire! God, everybody's obsessed with birds in this place. The entire tower is just full of, like, mad bird obsessives. The only problem I have with feed is that it works a lot better if you have a strength buff or 2. It's a shame that I don't really have that. Okay, so this is a lot of damage coming in. Or I've already managed to block it mostly. In fact. A nice extra 12 damage and loads more block than I could possibly even need. Getting rid of some of the wounds and the dazed. That was a great little combo. 36, holy shit, 36. Hang on a minute. Every time I exhaust a card, I'm getting 4 block here, which is gonna help out, but shit, man. Ascension 2 just kicked in. All I can do, we can defend. The dazed will give me some extra blocks. I'm getting there. Thank God for that. Feral Pain is such a good card. Alright, 16. A little bit of extra healing there from Reaper. From the Carolina Reaper. What have we got? I think a second wind is a little over the top. We're going to end up exhausting everything that we could possibly use it for very quickly. And I don't want to exhaust those cards with Sever Soul as much either. Because I want to use... I think I'd prefer to exhaust for block than exhaust for an attack just now. Especially if I want to get something like Fiend Fire on the go rather than Sever Soul. And Havoc is a bit risky. I don't really like Havoc. Sometimes, well, when you upgrade it, it's like a 0 cost card, but sometimes you exhaust something that you don't really want to. Actually, you do play it immediately. You know what? Sometimes it's useful. It's a bit of a gamble. And you know me, folks, I like to gamble. Right. What have we got here? Corruption's a really fun card, but you can like completely run out of things to play very quickly with it. Frozen Eye has a lot of good synergy with Havoc. Because then I know what I'm going to play. I want to buy this Shrug It Off. I think I want to actually buy a Seeing... I don't know about this Corruption. I feel like without certain other cards in your deck, it's a very quick way to just run out of skills that you need, you know? Let's take the Eye here, just because of the synergy with Havoc. I think it'll work out. Let's keep doing more events. Remove a card from your deck. Nice. This is always a good event to get. Get rid of another strike. Again, because of Feel No Pain and stuff, defense have a lot higher... Upgraded card. Whew. Defense have a lot more value for me than strikes do. That's like an absolute given. So you can make Havoc cost 0. 7 block. You make this be 6 block per exhausted card. I think I'll go for Whirlwind because Whirlwind is just so much more useful when it's 8 damage per energy. It makes it like a stronger strike even if it's 1 energy. Oh wow, another merchant. This is the moment where I realized that I should have saved my money, right? Actually, maybe not. Thunderclap, only 22 gold. I'm gonna take it. I'm feeling like splashing my cash today. Cash even, my cash. Right, I have a Havoc here. If I use Havoc, it will play feed. I'll waste it, unfortunately. But it might be good to exhaust it. This guy's gonna do 6 times 3. I could Reaper, I think. To heal up all the way to 90. And then I will shrug it off to try and get some defense. It's annoying now, they've made it so that it's nice that you can see when a creature will leave combat when another creature dies, but not being able to feed off of minions reduces the effectiveness of feed a lot. Used to be ridiculously easy to play it all the time. You want to get rid of this dingus as soon as possible, obviously. But it might be nice to get rid of the fat gremlin because he will keep weakening me. And if I'm weakened next turn, I'll never kill this thing. I'll never have a chance. I love all the really dorky noises the little gremlins make. They're all like, ah! I could be in trouble here. So I absolutely... 4 8s are 32. So I can kill him. In fact, I could kill him with 3 energy. The only problem is I didn't really get any block this turn, did I? So that's not very good. Let me think. Can I kill him? He's got 20. And 3 energy would be... Yes, 24. Okay, just to make sure I'm not making a mistake here. So I'm gonna Iron Wave the Gremlin Leader and then Whirlwind. Ugh. Ugh, that's a lot of damage to take even from the Gremlin Leader now. But luckily Whirlwind's making it so I can take out his minions quite quickly, and he has to resummon every time you do that. If I shrugged it off here, I'd just draw a wound, so I'll just wait. Okay, shield and fat gremlin. Annoying. These are annoying, but not hard to deal with. If I use Havoc here, it would give me defend. So what I want to do is possibly second wind for the block that I need for this 18. And that kills off the shield gremlin as well, which is nice. And then I'm going to strike this fat gremlin, and then I'm going to bash the big one. So, yeah. This goes to show, do not underestimate how useful AoE abilities are. A lot of people, when they're new to this game, they're like, I think I'll just take a lot of single target, because that's what the bosses are. Don't do it. I'm going to keep vulnerable up on this guy, and then Whirlwind. You need AoE to get through a lot of the trash fights easily. I'm quite close to killing this guy, so I might be able to just rush him down a bit more. There we go. Fully blocked, and I think I'll be able to kill him next turn because of vulnerable for sure. Oh, he is going to block though, I think. Or no, he's going to buff his minions. Right? Yeah. And himself, of course. But that's fine. He doesn't get the block himself. Ooh, possible feed opportunity here. Here we go. Nice. Run! I think Fat Gremlin's my favorite. Poor little guy. He looks so addled. He looks so upset. 300 gold from old coin. Cool. This is a great card for an exhaust deck. If this card is exhausted, you gain 2 energy. So if I get a little bit more card draw, this is really nice. Demon form is good, but it's quite hard to play sometimes, so you need to be careful with it. I'll take Sentinel for now. I'll go for an upgrade. It would be nice to get 14 damage in 3 weeks from the clothesline, or feel no pain is a good a nice upgrade. But when I use feel no pain, I tend to have more block than I need at the moment. So I think I'll go for clothesline, because having an extra turn of weakness will help keep me safe a little bit more efficiently, I'd say, than having like loads of block in one turn, because I don't have barricade or anything, you know. Okay. So I could whirlwind here for 8 4s or 32, but I would be taking 22 damage. So I think a better way of doing this, which still does damage, maybe it's like this. So I've done quite a lot here, but I'm not taking quite as much. Still a hell of a lot though. I hate this fight. I really hate this fight. If I flame barrier here. No, I think I'd rather do this. Again, 6 damage, but I healed it up anyway, so it's fine. We got this, we got this. She's gonna do 18 this turn, which is pretty nasty. If I use Havoc, I get Sentinel, which will give me 2 energy. So if I feel no pain, then Havoc, Sentinel gives me energy and exhausts and gives me more block. And if I shrug it off for the Reaper, oh, I can't use it though, can I? So I might want to just, well, I probably need the block anyway, right? So let's just do this. And now I have feed in my next hand. See what the wounds give me. So if I bash for 15 now and then feed, yeah. I've had my coffee this morning. I think I'm thinking a little bit better than I did last time. I really like Bloodletting. I think it's a very good card to use. Headbutt has a nice synergy with the Frozen Eye. If you can make yourself draw as well, you can get cards back into your hand pretty quickly. I'll go for the Bloodletting, but I really need some card draw at the moment. I'm kind of not really drawing enough to make certain things useful. Omamori, negating the curse from the cursed key. Very nice. Very nice indeed. I kind of feel like fighting another elite here, but I think that may be a bit risky. Plus, I want to go shopping. Okay, here we go. So, whenever you play 5 cards in a single turn, you deal 10 damage to all enemies. I think I could have that happen sometimes with this deck, but it's still a bit hard to play. It used to be every 4 cards, and that was a lot easier to make it work, especially on a silent. But now it's 5 cards, it's a little bit difficult. Start each combat with 2 additional cards. Whenever you play power, something else called 0. Raise your max HP. I think I'm going to take Pommel Strike, because it's really cheap here. And if you upgrade it, you draw 2 cards. And like I said, I need to draw more cards. And then I'm going to get rid of a strike. Mind Blast is really good. It's a lot of free damage. But I'm going to leave it just now, I think. Because my deck is quite lean. Don't think I want to take that Seeing Red. I'm not having energy issues too badly at the moment. Oh, should I take Mind Blast maybe? Thing is though, if you exhaust a lot of cards and you don't draw anymore, then your deck actually gets smaller, right? Which will make Mind Blast not very useful in the long run. Okay, I think I can get away with a Smith here. I really want a good Fiend Fire though. I'm kind of gutted I don't have one yet. Let's upgrade Pommel Strike, just to help me draw a bit more. Ah, Sneko. They've updated the animation for Sneko. His eye looks a lot more scary now. It's got like a groove. That Sharingan looking eye from Naruto. His little tail wiggles. Not whale. Sorry, his little tongue wiggles now, which is kind of cute. Forgot to comment on the pen nib. Obviously, great card. You'll see me use that a lot coming up. Let's apply Bash and Thunderclap here rather than use a full energy whirlwind, so that I have a lot of vulnerability for this coming fight. See these little eye animation there? That was pretty cool, right? I like that a lot. Okay. A free Feel No Pain. Thank you. Lord Sneko, please be kind to me. Ow, maybe not. All hail Lord Sneko. On one hand he giveth, on the other hand he taketh away. I want to leave this feed. I might be able to get it later. That's a lot of damage, unfortunately. Ow. Nice animation, though. I like it. Another 18 here. Let's use Evolve, then Pommel Strike. Just in case I draw the wounds now. Okay, I didn't. Oh, True Shrug it off for 3? That's very unlucky. Ouch. Lord Sneko, please! Have mercy! Okay, clothesline. And then Flame Barrier. There we go, nice. Phew, okay. Free Clothesline and Iron Wave, that's a nice combo. And, oh, I forgot about Pen Nib. I always forget about Pen Nib. It's a really bad habit, man. Oh, double feed, yes! Nice. I got lucky there. Deal 17 damage, shuffle a wound into your draw pile. Easy choice. That's a lot of damage for 1 energy, and the wound will help me a lot. Easy. I don't want to fight another elite now, actually. Don't want to chance it. Here we go. Havoc would make Flame Barrier play, which isn't useful for me. I think I want to do Feel No Pain for the fight. And then just Reaper to try and heal up. This is a nasty fight. You have to be very careful. These little burbs get out of hand super quick. Especially because their ritual now is 4. Caca! 4 strength per turn. That is nasty. You do not want that. Okay, get the evolve going. Flame Barrier. Oh, I'm going to lose second wind, unfortunately. Unless I take a little bit of damage and just block. I think I'll do this, actually. Just in case I need to do that next turn. Probably. Ouch. 10 damage each already. Fuck. So, I think I should Pommel Strike here to draw the wound and the bloodletting. Because I'm going to need to make this turn count. Otherwise I'm going to take a hell of a lot of damage. Gaining energy, so I'm up at 4 now again. If I second wind here, I would deal 3, 6, 9. I'd deal 9 damage to them and I would get 12 block for 1 energy, which is nice. So I'm going to do that. Okay, so I'm up at 27, so I'm pretty safe now. Unfortunately, I could Iron Wave. I wouldn't be able to get the feed off. Okay, maybe I should just Whirlwind to kill him, so I got the full block going on. Yeah, let's just do this. Nice and easy. Don't have to think about it. Full block going on as well. We're good. We are good. Very strong chance of being able to kill these next turn. Nice. And then Wild Strike, 17 damage for 1 energy? That's crazy. It's Wild Strike plus, that's why. That is crazy behavior. We'll take Armaments for the upgrade. Armaments might not be that useful in this deck, but hey, I can at least exhaust it as well. Obtain a relic, 75% to become cursed with normality. Let's do it. Because, oh my money. Managed to block it. Strawberry, raise your max HP by 7. More max HP? Are you crazy? I'm going for the hubris play. I'm going for hubris. I don't care. Smith, let's do it. Question is, what do I smith? Armaments. Done. Done deal. I've got strength potion. I've got block. I've got a regen potion. I'll use the regen potion now, I think, just to make sure. But I reckon I'm good here. Alright, I'm going to clothesline to try and work on his artifact and then whirlwind. Just for the extra damage. Maybe I should have used armaments to make sure I got off better for later. Who knows. Bearing in mind Pen Nib's about to come up. Okay, so he's going to do 14 here. I don't need to second wind just yet. It's a bit of a boring turn. But I don't want to use up my feed. So that one's taking Reaper. And this one's going to take Evolve. Ah, damn. I really wanted to use Evolve. Shit. These are very underwhelming turns I'm having here. I think I'm just going to take the extra damage from that one or whatever. Pen Nib, next turn. Come on, give me something good. Technically, I can know what I'm going to get next turn through the use of the Frozen Eye, but... So, shrug it off. I could Pommel Strike for 20, or Wild Strike for a ridiculous amount. Gonna Wild Strike this one. Pommel Strike. If I use Havoc now, oh, it'll just exhaust a wound. Which would give me more block, actually, to be fair. And help me do that. And then Bloodletting. If I kill him off, I won't be able to play the Evolve just now, but it's basically like a block for 8. Because he won't be able to attack, of course. So I'm going to take 28 damage here. Not too bad. Not too bad. He's only got 1 artifact left. Once you get rid of his ads and you get his artifacts away, it's usually very easy this fight. So Havoc would exhaust Clothesline. I don't really need to do that just now though. I reckon I'm fine here. Just have to be careful for Hyper Beam that's coming up. Okay, 51, here it is. If I shrug it off, I'll get another shrug it off. I'm gonna play Flame Barrier. So that's me at 28 block, and then if I drink this block potion, I'm going to take a little bit, but I can handle it. And hopefully next turn I'll be able to get a lot of damage on the minion. Yeah. Oh, come on, really? Well, his artifact's gone now. And he's vulnerable as heck. Jeez Louise. What are these little crap things anyway? They're like half moons? What even are you? Okay, 13 times 2, 26. I haven't got any block cards. I'm in big trouble here. really need to pommel strike. There's a defend at least. He'll just give me Reaper, which I actually probably should have killed him for. Nah, actually I think I'm fine. And then might as well Whirlwind here. Okay. So I'm not very healthy anymore. I'm looking a little banged up. Hubris might have been my downfall. But if I play carefully, I might be able to get through this fight now. The hard part's over. So 28, no, 32, pardon me. I could clothesline him to make him weak here. And also do quite a lot of damage. Just go do 24. Yeah, if I use defense, then I'm pretty good. Oh, this is going to be a tough one. This is going to be a rough one, actually. Rougher than I thought. Let's play the Havoc would make me use Reaper. Which I reckon I'll just do. I'll bash him first, and then I'll just do this. There we go. A little bit of healing. Not as much as I would have got if I had managed to hit all three of them. But if they block it now, then you don't get the healing, so... So I need to use Flame Barrier. I reckon I need to shrug it off here as well. I'd gain 4 block from that. So if I Armament's Flame Barrier, it'd actually be worth more. Or I could do 11 and 8 would be 19. So I'd actually gain more block by Shrug off Sentinel than I would from using Flame Barrier. I don't get the damage back to him though, of course. Oh god, this is so close. He has so much strength now. What have I done? Okay, I have to apply weakness. I have to keep weakness up on him as much as possible. Wild Strike is good. I guess I just strike here. Oof, this is going to be a really close one, folks. Maybe I should have used my strength potion earlier. It's going to do 28 this turn. I have to use Second Wind. I have to use it. Gotta get it. Gotta reduce the damage I'm taking. Actually, I probably didn't need to use that now that I think about it. Oh, this is gonna really suck. I wish I had something like Disarm going on. Okay. Luckily, I can apply weakness just before his big attack. I want to try and get... If I draw the feed now, I won't have it next turn. I don't need it. And then I can draw 5 cards here. That's not going to work out, though. He's going to do too much damage. Oh, I think this might be the end. Oh, I made a misplay there as well. Damn. This is not the time for misplays. $60 times 2 is 32. I'm not gonna be able to get there. No, no way! Because when I do this, it'll exhaust and it'll give me a bit more block. What do we think? No, I'm taking too much damage here. I think I'll survive with 1 HP. Is that right? Oh, yeah. 1 HP. Oh, God. This is so close. Holy shit. Okay. Wild Strike will do 17 by itself for 1 energy. So good. And then... That's it. I've got lethal. 16, 18, 19. Yes, yes, yes. Woo! Got him. Nice. The hubris play worked out. See, I told you guys it would work out. What a liar. What a liar. Alright, I'm going to take barricade. I think that's going to come in useful. I can just stock up defense. Oh my god. Holy crap. I feel like I should just end the video. I'm that, like, mentally exhausted from that one. Orrery, choose and add 5 cards. Don't really want that. I don't want Philosopher's Stone. God, I'm sweating. I'm sweating after that one. Sweating it up, fellas. So come on, boys. Let's do this. Boys and girls. Ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Philosopher's Stone, terrible idea. Don't want any more strength in the enemy. I'll take the Calling Bell, because I can exhaust curses quite easily. Okay, Doubt sucks. Parasite is annoying. Clumsy isn't that bad. Sundial. Every 3 times you shuffle your deck, you gain 2 energy. If you don't play any attacks, you gain an extra energy next turn. While your HP is at or below 50%, you have 3 additional strength. Those could come in quite handy in the long run. Okay, it's the Awakened one. Easy peasy. By far the easiest. I don't want to fight too much on this floor. I don't think I'm that strong, to be honest. And I have a lot of HP. I want to make sure I'm going in with the max HP bonus here, right? Because, like, I have so much HP to heal up. So I think I'll try and avoid elites. I don't think my deck is, like, fast and aggressive enough to make elites trivial. Some decks you can make elites really trivial. I don't think this is one of them. This one's kind of a bit more measured than that. Alright. 11 damage. 8. Shrug it off, and then I'm going for a Wild Strike. My deck's in a good place, though. Definitely some nice relics going on here. I gotta be careful for all these curses, though. They could really screw over a run. Armaments upgrading my defend for me, and then I'll Thunderclap. Actually, maybe would be better off of not playing an attack there for an extra energy next turn. That's something I have to bear in mind. Yeah, because I would have whirlwinded for 5 there. Possibly, anyway. Havoc would exhaust a wound. But I wouldn't really get any benefit from that. If I shrug it off, I'll actually draw more. I got Iron Wave. Then I'll... If I defend here, I'm pretty much golden. Then, because the burn will do 2, and then he'll do 12, so I'm fine. I'm not going to take any damage. I could Pommel Strike. Lose a defend and a Reaper. Okay. Speed up the deck a little. 1 exhaust there. One of my curses exhausts at the end of the turn, which is nice, because it's kind of like an extra bonus for me, really. Most of the time, anyway. Okay. This is going to be a very weird turn. I'm going to barricade, and then I'm going to second wind, including my flame barrier here. So I have 20 block. But I think I'll probably kill him anyway. The barricade might have been a mistake. Damn, it was a mistake. Let's see if I bash now. Let's see if I bash for 12. He has vulnerable. 9, it'll be like 10, 11. So I'd do like 20, because this does 9 damage after you make something vulnerable. And let's say with the strength it'd be like 10, 11. And then this would do 12. So if I use a strength potion here, I don't know if the weakness plus the strength, the vulnerability plus the strength would make this strike do more than 9. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out. Okay. Oh, pen nib! I always fucking forget about pen nib. That was a waste. I didn't need that, I don't think. Whatever. Hey, the important thing is I still have my health. Still have my good health and my good looks. So I could use body slam here. Again, body slam. You saw how good it was last time. Plus I have barricade now and I'm getting blocked from feel no pain. Shockwave is also quite nice. I'll take the slam. Come on and slam! Okay, here's some nice cards right here. Pantograph, heal 25 HP for the boss combat. If your HP is full, you gain an energy. If your HP is at or below 50%, you heal 12. Power Through is excellent for this deck. So I might splash the cash out there. Chances are I'll have so much HP lost that I might want a Pantograph for going into the boss fight. It makes it just that much easier to upgrade rather than heal. Could do Purity, but I think I might be over-exhausting at that point. I don't really know if I need another evolve. I'm not going to shuffle. If you have 2 upgraded evolves, I find that you start drawing so many cards that, like, you cap out your hand very quickly. It becomes like it begins to feel a bit redundant, so I think I might just get rid of another strike. For now. I think that's a fairly okay choice. I am not going to do this fight. No need to be greedy. I have loads of relics as it is, I'm fine. I know I could get like some relics that would help with if I got like an iron branch, this would be GG. I'm taking a pretty easy option, but I don't want my hubris to get too crazy. I know I'm literally wearing the hubris t-shirt. My own merch, which you can buy now. Just saying. But I don't want to go too crazy. Okay, I don't know if body slam was a good choice actually. I feel like it might not work out. We'll find out. It'll probably be better on the boss than it will be on the random enemies. Quite a lot of damage right there. The Pantograph will definitely help me get back up to speed though. So if we take a power through here, gives me more wounds for only 1 energy as well. If we Reaper, I'll get 8 damage from him, but I'll heal a lot. And I'm up to 11 block again here. It's not worth me whirlwinding, because I'll take so much from him that I'll just end up taking loads of damage. I think that was a good little turn. We got our HP back up, we're doing pretty well. Armaments first. Let's Iron Wave to kill this guy. Defend. I don't really know if Thunderclap is worth it, especially because next turn I'll get an extra energy if I don't use it. No, I did use an attack this turn, never mind. Let's just do it. Again, extra bonuses from random cards that are supposed to be bad exhausting in my hand. So powerful. We definitely need to pommel strike here. Okay, so if I kill him, he'll do 16 damage to me. Then I can just defend. Nice. And exhaust is a very safe way for me to do damage to this thing, and I'm getting blocked from it, which isn't going away because of barricade. Really nice synergy. And one of the nice things is I'm kind of not really doing an exhaust deck, I'm kind of splashing exhaust, if that makes sense. And it's still working out. One of the nice things about this game is that you don't really have to go completely ham on an archetype. You can splash an archetype. In fact, some archetypes, I would argue, are better in this game when you splash them. I think poison is better if you don't fully go for poison on the silent, for instance. You only need like a certain amount of wounds as well. It's not really an archetype, it's more just like something that helps you draw. So the Awakened one punishes you for using power cards. I would have taken Metallicize otherwise. I don't really want to have more than one Havoc going on here. I think it's doing its job. In the long run. Oh, mind you, it's nice to have like a zero cost Havoc, but... No, I don't want to exhaust my deck too much too quickly. A lot of this fight coming up will be like me tempering myself to exhaust the, like just the right amount. So I am sacrificing a guaranteed merchant here. You know, actually, I'll just take this route. I think being able to upgrade and then doing a merchant for sure will be nice. This is a shite fight. A shite fight to get. I'm not too happy about that. Okay, if we pommel strike, deal damage to Exploder as quickly as possible, because the Repulsor isn't so bad for us because it makes you shuffle wounds into your deck, which we don't mind. I can clothesline for 28 here. And then if I second wind, I would only do 6 unfortunately. But I'll gain the block that I need, and I'll get rid of Doubt and Parasite. So that's actually not a really... That's a pretty good way to end the turn. I like that. Oh, it's Dazed. Sorry, not Wounds. Whatever. Dazed is fine for me because of the Charon's Ashes and Feel No Pain if I get it, you know? So block up. And then we get... Oh, we actually get a little feed off here as well. So that's good. I don't think I've had this much HP in this game for a long time. This might actually be one of my highest, maybe my highest ever. Although I have a weird feeling I had like 120 at one point. Armaments first. Make sure you always do that. Feel No Pain. 6 block for an exhaust now. And then... Is it a bit of a waste perhaps, but I'll get a little bit of healing going on and I'll get some more blocks, so. Some of the animations in this game, I feel like they tried very hard to go for a 3D thing, and that's maybe not the route I would have taken. The art style for this game can sometimes be a bit inconsistent, even though I quite like it. I do quite like the art style, it's grown on me. I kind of prefer Darkest Dungeons, like really heavy black outlines. These outlines are very like slim, or it's got more of a kind of painted feel. And sometimes the art's a bit inconsistent. But it has grown on me. Could just body slam this guy, get rid of him. I can't believe I got 18 block there for basically having cards that I don't want in my hand disappear. It's ridiculous. I guess I just have to do a really bad block here. And then Whirlwind. I might regret not having the extra Whirlwind damage there to try and kill him next turn. We'll see. Just die already. Barricade, ugh. It's kind of not what I want. But I can play Havoc now. Wow. So that was a 1 energy barricade that I just got there, which is really nice. I'm actually gonna fully block this because of Feel No Pain 6 block. Crazy. These little like Chinese dumpling looking things. They hit like a truck. So 4/8s are 30 whatever instead. 4/8s are 30 whatever. Ooh. I think Impervious now makes a lot of sense because A, exhausts, and B, obviously, if I have Barricade first. I might want to I think I'm going to upgrade the Body Slam, so I'm always playing it for 0. How much what does Power 3 do? 20 block, which is great, but we'll go for Body Slam first. Just having that 0 cost Body Slam all the time is great. It's a shame that I didn't skip the Body Slam earlier and then take the upgraded one. That's something to bear in mind when you're at Zone 3, isn't it? You know, I could get a lot of upgrades if I go for this left path instead of this Merchant. Just a waste of gold, really, isn't it? Especially because I could take something out my deck for sure for 50 gold. Let's do that instead. I do like to keep things lean. Oddly smooth stone, actually. Burning Pact looks like it would be an obvious choice here, especially because I can remove a card as well. Yeah, the problem is Dexterity won't make the block that I get from exhausting better. So I think I'll take Burning Pact. That's probably the last card that I'll take. And then I'll remove a card to keep things slim. No strikes! That's what I like to see. Actually, I should probably get rid of Doubt. Doubt is by far the worst card to play. Alright. Good. That's looking good. So this guy, I think he's only in the beta at the moment, although surely they've added him to the main client by now. It's been a long time. Let's see. These are minions, so you can't feed off of them again, unfortunately. But you know what, just to get rid of one. So that I don't take damage this turn. I think I have enough max HP. I think I'm good, you know. Okay, what have I got? Shrug It Off and Reaper coming up. I really need to do some damage this turn. I need to get rid of this thing for sure. Let's Pommel Strike it. Actually, if I use Burning Pact... No, I'll use Havoc. There we go. Now I'm going to use Bloodlighting, get more energy. Burning Pact on the Parasite. It's a shame that Feel No Pain didn't come earlier. I'm gonna have Feel No Pain for the rest of the fight, even though Body Slam would be able to kill him if I use Shrug It Off now, but... I could take a little bit. So, some of the Zone 3 normal fights are quite annoying, and some of the hard fights, or the elite fights, are actually not that bad, I would say. Which is kind of annoying. Honestly, like, some of the elites in Zone 3, I don't mind as much as the normal fights. Okay, Evolve and Power Through in the same turn is kind of cool. And Wild Strike. Get rid of this little dingus here. It's annoying, this fight. You keep having to, like, deal with these annoying fire orbs and stuff. We got a lot of energy, enough to play a barricade for sure. So that's going to be 16 plus 9. It's going to be 19. It's going to be 25, right? So I'm going to take 5 damage here, unless I use an energy potion. But this will exhaust itself, so I'm fine. Yeah, because of the feel no pain. So I'm good. See, a little bit of maths going on. I'm doing a little bit better today. I think the last playthrough I did of this, I made some mistakes, and I was just like, oh god, people are going to be right up my ass because of that. This time, things are a little bit easier. Shrug it off. I can't Wild Strike and Whirlwind, unfortunately, so I'm going to just Whirlwind. Two more attacks until the pen nib. Let's go! Got a million draws because of the wounds. It's like the strongest attack that I can do here. Probably clothesline, right? Boom! 15. I've got lethal. I'm good. Do this. Yeah. Easy. Easy peasy. Ooh. Drop kick is nice, because I'll be able to apply vulnerable quite a lot. But I think I'll take Infernal Blade because it's more fun and it also gives me exhaust. Okay, Clumsy is a great one for me to draw. It's basically like a buff almost. Ice Cream. Borderline, don't even need it at this point, but I'll take it. If I shrugged it off. Okay, Feel No Pain is coming up. But for the time being, let's just go ape. Let's just chimp out here and do as much damage as possible. And then next turn, yeah. If I shrug it off here, I'll get rid of that strike, which I won't need next turn for sure. Mind you, I could have saved that energy with the ice cream. Might have been better. I'll just set myself up here. I'll take a bit of damage, but I'm going to set myself up for the fight. I think I'll be alright. Bearing in mind we have the pantograph here, so losing HP isn't as bad as it used to be. I'll definitely want to power through. And I think I'm just going to stack vulnerability. There we go, nice, full block. This is like Sneko's evil brother, this thing. He has this annoying debuff he puts in you called Constricted, where you take 10 damage at the end of your turn. It's really frustrating. Let's see what Infernal Blade does for us. Ooh, a Whirlwind. Weird. It's not quite as effective, Whirlwind. There's a lot of other attacks that you get for free with Infernal Blade, and Whirlwind's kind of a bad draw. Unfortunately. There's not much we can do here, apart from just play this. I could Bloodletting to make it do an extra 5 damage or whatever, but it's not that worth it now, is it? Or I could wait for Art of War next turn and then barricade Whirlwind for a lot of extra energy. That actually might be worth it in the long run. With the ice cream as well. And we get a strength bonus because of Red Skull, because we went below 50. So I need to play... Hang on, 7 times 11. I'm going to do like 70... Oh god. What's 7 times 16? I'm legit going to get the calculator up on my computer. Hang on. 7 times 16. 112. So we have lethal this turn. There you go. God bless calculators. One of the best inventions ever made. Feel No Pain Plus is nice, but we don't want to use too many powers, remember. Because of the way Time Eater, not Time Eater, Shit Eater, whatever it's called, Awakened one, because of the way Awakened one works. Another Infernal Blade might be nice though, but I'd need to be careful about drawing crap too early. Because remember, the attack goes into your deck for good, right? It doesn't exhaust, so I would probably clog up my deck too much if I kept using Infernal Blade, or if I used the two of them. But if you stack Feel No Pain, I would give the boss like 4 strength. Nah, no, I shouldn't give it too much. I'll just... Am I gonna regret that? No. No, I'll be fine. I'll be okay. I'm gonna trust in the Feel No Pain that I already have that needs to be upgraded, probably. Ooh, I don't really want more cards, to be honest. I'm kinda hoping that I don't win this. Shit! Fiendfire. I do want that, actually. There we go. I should have just kept taking the same cards if I didn't want more cards, to be honest. That was my fault. But Fiendfire is one that I wanted for sure. Oh, what did I get though again? Pain. While in hand, lose 1 HP when other cards are put. Oh, fuck. Dingus. Start off with a Feel No Pain, I think. Get some block on the go. I hate this thing. Fucking sucks. Okay, I've got Pen Nib next turn at least. Or, nah, I wouldn't Pen Nib now. No point. Shit. Oh, it didn't work out too well, that event for me. That pain is going to really hurt me later on, I think. Oh, Havoc into Barricade again. Very nice. Very lucky. That's a really nice turn. I still have my Pen Nib as well. If I use Barricade and Feel No Pain, I reckon I'll be quite set. I might not even have to use Feel No Pain. I've done the Awakened one without using it before. So I could just, hang on. I'm trying to think if I should use Whirlwind here. These two things are going to do tons of damage to me though. So this one will die after 2 hits. And this one would die after 3 hits. No, I won't have enough block then, will I? Actually, let me use the calculator again. So if I use the 2 block cards defend for an extra 6, right? And then I use Whirlwind for 3 energy to kill off these 2. I'll hit this twice, so I would take 12 plus the 8 times 3. 16, 18, 19, 24. So I take 12 plus 24 from their spikes. So I take 36 damage from the spikes. And then I take a further 22 from the Spheric Guardian. That's a lot to take. That's a hell of a lot to take. I don't think I really want to do that. I think that might be a bit too spicy. Yeah, no. I don't want to lose tons of HP just because I'm impatient and I want these things to die right now. There's no point. I'll just wait a turn. Even though their thorns have gotten worse there. I'll just take care of them in a more safe way. Patience. By Burning Pact. No, that's armaments, and then Burning Pact into this. And shrug it off. I can Fiend Fire and kill this Ferret Guardian quite easily here. Which I might just do. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. That gives me tons of block. Yeah, I'm safe. I'm good. Now it's so much better than it. If I had tried to rush this fight, I would have regretted it big time. Oh, I could Reaper here for some damage. Get a little bit of healing on the go. Get tons of block. Smack this. Got him. And then, oh, I can feed! Yeah! Good timing. Very nice timing indeed. Do I want to use Disarm? He'll get rid of it, unfortunately, when he goes into his next form. The Awakened one. So it's not as useful as it could be. But it kind of gives me space to play an extra power, so I'll do it. I'm going to just upgrade here. It's either Fiend Fire or I think I'll upgrade Feel No Pain. Just because like having that extra 2 block per card that I exhaust probably will come through for me in the end. I think it's going to be a safe thing to upgrade. Embrace Madness. Madness isn't as good as it used to be because of it now costing 1 energy by default. It can still be useful though. But healing now would be kind of a waste because I'm going to heal for like 25 anyway. Mind you, actually, if I don't embrace Madness, mind you, the good thing about Madness is it exhausts, so actually, I'll just do this. So if I rest now and then I go in with the Pantograph, I'll be at full HP. So shame, I kind of wanted to get one more upgrade. Actually, I shouldn't have done that. That was a lot more HP than I thought. Oh well. At least I have full HP, you know what I mean? I think I miscalculated that, dingus. Whatever. It's almost at the end, I'm just impatient. I just want to win. Might as well use my Dexterity Potion. I'll save the Infernal Blade for when I want to get an exhaust. That makes sense. Don't know if there's much point in me trying to feed for max HP right now, so I might as well just use this. I think I'll be fine on this boss anyway. I'm not too worried. I am going to give it quite a lot of strength over time though, so I do maybe need to be careful. Madness will for sure make this clothesline cost 0, so it's absolutely worth it. Because if something already costs 0 or costs X, Madness won't target it. So I can apply weakness to him. Pain is annoying, it's causing me to take damage here. I haven't got any block. But I'm about to get rid of these very early. In fact, I probably should have drank the energy potions there and just killed them. That would have been a better play. But I kind of want to save the energy potions just in case. Later on it gets a bit dicey. So next turn. I should be okay. I am taking an awful lot of damage here. You know what? I should probably chill out or use my energy potions more. But hey, you tend to take more damage at the beginning of this fight because he has the ads, of course. I just realized I wasted that pen nib. When will I learn about pen nib? Let's exhaust this defend. Get this power through and they go. And then you know what? I'm gonna save this disarm. I might want to use the disarm for the next phase once I get rid of this one. Because now that I've gotten rid of the ads and stuff, I'm basically like safe. For the most part. Barricade and feel no pain. See if I get lucky with madness. Oh, I wanted it to be fiend fire. Still, that was pretty lucky actually to have it be on flame barrier. Actually, that may have been better overall, so I don't exhaust things that I need. Havoc would make me use impervious, that's fine. In fact, I kind of want that. If I use a pommel strike, draw the wound, and it'll make me shuffle into my deck again. So 12 times 3 is 36, right? If I do this, 9 times 3, 27. I think this is worth using now. Stack it up nice and high. If I get that body slam soon, it's GG. GG for this form anyway. There's body slam. I could armaments to power up Thunderclap and power through. I think I'll do that actually. More wounds for the Wound God. So Whirlwind's going to be rubbish this turn, but I'm not really going for Whirlwind, am I? I'm going for a big old body slam. For 183. Nice. Yeah, this is GG, folks. He's not going to be able to kill me now, surely. Let's see what Infernal Blade gives me. Immolate. Exhaust a card. If it was a status or curse, you deal 10 damage. I'm going to exhaust Pain. There you go. I probably could have Fiend Fired that, to be honest, but... yeah, maybe nice to actually Fiend Fire this turn. Havoc would make Burning Pact happen. I don't want to use Burning Pact up. Draw more cards. And Bloodletting. Yeah, so these cards I can safely... apart from Bash, it's a shame to lose Bash. I could Fiend Fire here just to make the next phase happen quicker. I think I'm going to do that so I don't take this damage. And I also get shit tons of block here, so I'm really, really prepared now. Plus I got extra energy from Sentinel. And the Sundial. So yeah, 8 energy for this fight. Or this phase, sorry. Flame Barrier for 0. Oh, I should have used armaments first. I'm an idiot. Immolate Plus on the wound. Do a bit of damage. Clothesline. Body Slam, Pen Nib. 412 damage done. There you go. Boom. One shot. GG. Another Ascension. Easily taken care of, folks. Too easy for your boy Sinow. Too damn easy. Ascension mode level 3 unlocked. Thank you. Also, I got the unlock finally. There's the dead branch. That's why I'm never getting it. Blue candle as well. You can play curse cards and exhaust them. That would have been really nice actually in the previous deck. Cool. Finally, dead branch. Probably one of the best relics in the game to get for an exhaust deck. It makes it so that you like get a random card every time you exhaust a card. That's what it does. So, that's another Ascension mode. Done and dusted. Easy peasy. Next time, join me. I'll try and do the Silent on Ascension mode level 3, I think. Break it up from the Ironclad for a little while. But thanks for watching. I hope you've learned one or two things from Slay the Spire from watching me play. And take care. Good luck if you do any of your own spiring, and I'll see you next time.